It's your girl Gerlinda, and I'm back again today with another video. Today I'm going to show you how I do a fall inspired makeup look. And today I'm using my Bare Essentials. You guys know that that's what I like to use. I don't like to use a real heavy foundation on my face. I feel like with the Bare Essentials my face is still able to breathe. And I like the fact that it's light and not too much. I don't like to wear a whole lot of makeup. So what I've done is I've washed my face and I've moisturized my face already. And so what I'm going to do is just load my brush, and I'm using my Buki brush first. And I'm just loading it, and then I'm going to tap the excess powder off. And then I'm just going to start under the eyes. I have a little bit of raccoon eye, and I like to try to cover it as much as I can. You'll see in a little bit I'll go ahead and use some concealer under my eye. But I like to first start with a pretty even coat of pretty even dusting of the Bare Essentials before I start doing my concealing and so on. Okay, so now I'm going to start to use my concealer. Not very picky about concealers. I just kind of pick them up, and whichever one I pick up is the one I use. I mean, I'm not very particular about which one I use. I just put it underneath my eyes in kind of a triangle shape. Just wherever you're having issues with dark spots or dark areas, you want to put your concealer in those areas. And places where you may have hair growth, even after waxing, it still appears to be dark in those areas where your hair grows. I tend to use concealer in those areas as well. And then I take my RL blender sponge, and I just blend, and just make sure that I get it as blended as possible underneath my eyes and in the areas that I've applied the concealer. This concealer is a little lighter than I'm used to, but it gets the job done. It's just a little bit light though. But then again, like I said, I just blend, and try to get it as blended in as possible in those areas. So once it's blended, I just go back over it with my Flawless Face brush from Bare Essentials. It's kind of a fluffier brush than the Buki brush. The Buki brush is a tighter bristle, and the Flawless Face brush is more of a loose, not so tight bristle. And again, I'm using the tan in the Bare Essentials. Tap a little bit into the cap. And I load my brush in the powder. And I just tap off the excess. And then what I want to do is try to get a very even coverage with the brush. And I also go down under my chin and on my neck and any part of my chest that's visible, because I just like to have an even blended look. And again, I'm not a makeup professional. It's just the way I like it. It's the way I like my makeup to look. Again, I don't like a real heavy application of makeup. I like it to look fresh and natural. So I'm tapping a little bit more of the powder, and I'm going to use my Buki brush this time. The Buki brush is the one with the tighter bristles. It seems to give it covers more than just the looser brush. Handy Buki brush. So again, I blow off the excess powder and just begin to apply. And I just repeat this step until I have the desired coverage. Bare Essentials is also a pretty forgiving makeup. It's easy to use. It's great for beginners. Like I said, I'm not a makeup guru by any means. Just like it to look a certain way. And if you like the natural look, like I do, then the Bare Essentials is perfect for that. Whoa, that's a little too much. Just tap it back into the container. And again, the more you go over it, the more coverage you will get. What I'm looking for is a blended, natural look. You guys, I'm doing this in my beauty room, and my beauty room needs some work. I mean, I've got things to decorate with, but I just don't know exactly where I'm going with it. So I'm just gonna think about it some more and figure out what it is I want to do with this beauty room. But when I decide, I will let you guys see the new beauty room. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. These days my eyebrows are really thin. I mean, I've never really liked them to be real full, and I think all the years of waxing and plucking and all of that just has made them a little thin, which like I said, I've never liked them really thick. I don't like a real thick eyebrow. So thin works for me. All I have to do is, if I wanted a little fuller, just pencil it in. And I'm using a black pencil today, but I usually use brown for my eyebrows because I don't want them to be so dark. But I just used black today. Now, one thing about eyebrows in me is I have a really hard time getting them to be exact or the exact same. You know, you've heard the expression, you want them to be twins. Well, mine are distant cousins. I can never get them straight. Can never get them the same. So guys, I am just thrilled that fall is approaching. Like I said in my video from yesterday, the fall decor video that I did from yesterday, fall to me is like the kickoff to all of the all of my favorite holidays. It starts with my birthday in September, and kind of during the time of year that the weather changes from really hot to cool, and I just love it. And it just kicks off, all of the upcoming holidays, and I just love it. Always have. So I'm just adding or applying some eyeliner. I also like to go a little bit on the top of my, on the top part of the waterline. I kind of like to put a little on the top as well. It gives it the illusion of the eyeliner all the way around the eye. And for me, I have small eyes. My eyes are very squinty. So this kind of gives my eyes a pop. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow. These are some brushes that, believe it or not, I'm going to show you guys some of the things I got, believe it or not, from last Christmas that my sister bought me. And I just hadn't gotten around to making a video about those things. But these brushes are from those things that she brought me for Christmas. But they're just eyeshadow brushes or eye brushes. And there's 3 in the pack. And I'm going to just use this one that's a blender. That one's kind of like just an applicator, eyeshadow applicator, but I'm going to use the blender brush. And now I have this LA Colors palette. It has quite a few fall colors in it. I'm just going to use that for my eyes. And I'm going to start with my base color. Kind of an orangey, like a burnt orange color. LA Colors is a brand that's been around for a long time. And like I said, because I'm somewhat of a beginner makeup artist or makeup person, I'm just playing around with some of the inexpensive stuff. And, once I get some techniques down and stuff, I'll start to spend more on makeup. But at this point, I have both. I have some expensive makeups and I have some inexpensive makeups. So it just depends on what I'm doing and the colors I'm looking for. But I'm just applying this base color to my entire lid. And now I'm going to do a kind of gold. It's kind of a yellow gold color. It's just a tad bit lighter than the orange that I started with. So I'm just putting that on the half, starting the half of my lid. I guess you could say the middle, starting with that on the middle and blending it across. And on the inner part of my eye, I'm going to use an even lighter color. And it's more of a glittery gold color, light gold color. And what I'm doing is blending it in to the last color that I applied. And again, like I said, I don't like real stark colors. I don't like real stark makeup. I like it to look very subtle and very natural. I just like to have a glow. And I'm just going to apply a bit of the lightest color to highlight under my brow. I'm just going to add just a little bit more of that orange because it's very subtle and it's almost blended in with my skin. So I want to kind of make it a little more defined. Now I'm going to take a darker color, which is more of a brown, and just go in the crease and around to the end of my lid. These colors are very fall, very, very fall. If you guys have any questions about any of the makeup I've used, just leave me a comment in the comment section, and I will answer you back. And you guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Also hit your notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. And you guys that have been here with me, thank you for continuing to support me. And you guys just keep supporting. So now what I'm doing is just blending those colors together. Again, like I said, I like a very subtle look. I mean, you can tell that I'm wearing eyeshadow, but I don't want it to be stark. I like it to just blend in and be very glowed. If that's a word, or if that makes sense. I just like it to glow. I don't want it to be very stark. And I guess also I'm just like very safe when it comes to makeup. I do like the very stark colors and stuff, but just for now, like just for what I'm doing today, just the fall look, a fall subtle natural look. And now what I'm doing is adding a little bit of highlight. I don't really use a lot of blush. And I don't, when I contour my face, when I do my highlights, and I do, well, not highlight, like when I do my concealer, because I have very high cheekbones as is, I don't use the darker color under my cheek when I'm doing concealer or when I'm contouring my face. I just add the lighter color because I have a natural darkness on my face under my cheekbones that just because my cheekbones are high. I also put a little highlight around the top part of my lip. And like I said, the highlight is to basically give an illusion of light shining on your face. And also just gives you a nice glow. And just doing some final blending. Okay, now I'm just gonna outline my lips with a little bit of lip liner. This lip liner is a lighter color. It's because I'm basically wanting a natural lip. I'm not gonna do a color. It's just gonna be kind of a lip gloss. But this will help keep my lip gloss on. Keep it from running. And this is just kind of a nude lip liner, one that matches my skin. And so I'm using, and guys, I'm using Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is a lip gloss. Now, starting out with the Taffy Tease is the name of this. And I'm not sure if I'm liking this color. I kind of wanted something more fall. This is more of a pinky color. I kind of was looking for something a little more fall. So I'm probably going to end up going with the brown, the one that's more brown gold. And it's called Cake Shake. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to take the pink off and try the Cake Shake. Yeah, it's a little more fall colored. And it's very, very transparent. It's not something matte, or it's not anything that's opaque. It's more transparent and just a hint of color, which I love because, again, I don't like to wear heavy makeup. Yeah, that's more like it. I like that. It's a little more fall. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, guys, that's a fall look, fall makeup look. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like this look. It's very simple, very fall, very festive. Well, guys, here is the makeup spread. I guess makeup tools and all that my sister bought me for Christmas. My sister Angela. And I just had not gotten around to making a video about all of the things that I received last Christmas. Shame on me. I should have made a video before now. But she brought me a whole bag full of goodies. Makeup goodies. Self-care goodies. Just a whole bag of goodies. And I'm going to share it with you guys. First up, I got, it is a perfect eyebrow kit. And it has everything in it to, you know, spiff up your brows. Now this is a lip stick from Bare Minerals. And it's a very, very pretty color. It's very similar to the color I'm wearing right now. And this is a Paris Hilton eyelash curler. And the one I have is not very good, so I'm anxious to use this one. This is also a lip kit, and it's just like scrub for your lips and different lip balms for your lips. And this right here is these are facial masks. There's 6 in this box. I love using facial masks. I love them. Here is mascara, which I forgot to put on, so I'm gonna demonstrate this one for you guys. It works very well. If you have short, thin eyelashes like me, then you might want to try this product. It is, yes, they're real. I think that's the name of it. If I will put down in the description box, I'll put the names of the products so that if you are interested, you can pick you up some. But this works really well on my short, thin lashes. And it's just like the more that you put on, the longer your lashes appear. So, and I'm not a big falsies fan. I've worn them before, but I'm just not a real big falsie fan. But I would put them on for you guys. But this works really good. This one is an eyebrow kit, and it's just basically like mascara for your eyebrows, and it works really well. Now this is a Kat Von D eyeliner, and it gives you a really sharp edge on your eyes, at the tip of your eyes when you're trying to make that really sharp edge. This is what you need. Here are some Nicole Miller brushes, and you can never get enough brushes, so I'm tickled pink to get these. You can never get enough makeup brushes. This right here is a little sample of Fenty Beauty's foundation. Here is a lot of nail polish, and they're great colors. There's some fall colors in there, spring. They're great. These are some vitamin C wipes for your face, just like to remove makeup. This right here is a mani and pedi tool set. It has every tool you would need to do a manicure or a pedicure. And also some nail files. Just about every color. So I want to thank my sister for her Christmas gifts to me that I just got around to unboxing. So again, thank you. And this is my fall look, you guys. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go down and hit that subscribe button. Also hit your notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. Bye.